There's no way she would know what she's signing.
Jeremy's mother did sign to support a petition to limit attorney's fees and damages in medical malpractice lawsuits.
I feel families should be notified if there's something especially of this magnitude.
Jeremy is his mother's only son. She now lives at Premier Health and Rehab after suffering a series of strokes and dementia. He asked we withhold her name out of fear of retaliation.
She has invented a little brother of mine with the same name, and that my father, who is also deceased, is running around with another woman.
So when he saw her signature appear on a petition for this cause, he had concerns.
It was very hard for me to see that when it was brought to my attention. I knew immediately what had happened, that she was not properly informed, because she would not support that. That was not my mother.
He's worried not only about how this was explained to his mother, but who was doing the explaining.
Stephen Hudgens is mentioned on here as a canvasser.
Yes.
Do we know who that is?
We called Hudgens, who is listed as the administrator of Premier, and he swore these signatures were signed in front of him as an unpaid canvasser on this petition sheet. But he told us another employee is the one who actually collected the signatures.
If he's doing it at his employment, he's technically being paid for it. That's what's concerning.
Premier isn't alone. We found about 20 nursing homes whose administrators or employees collected a total of more than 100 signatures from nursing home residents.
Lots more questions than answers.
Those opposing the measure, like Jordan Johnson, say the names in black and white should be a red flag.
Knowing that these people were probably taken advantage of in the nursing homes. It doesn't pass the smell test.
Marcia Mays with Garrett Manor in Hot Springs signed off as a canvasser, but when we talked to her by phone, she said she had no idea what we were talking about.
It flies in the face of authenticity. Hopefully these people were not being taken advantage of. I'm afraid they were.
When we started looking at the nature of the signatures, we came across this. Nursing home resident Lana Robinson at Salem Nursing Home in Conway, who signed twice with distinctly different signatures, and another resident at a different nursing home who only made an X.
People in nursing homes have the right to participate in the political process. Having people in nursing homes who work there asking people to sign this very type of petition shocks the conscience.
None of the nursing home employees were clear on what materials they used to educate the residents on the issue.
Just that anybody could be deceptive for their own gain, really. That's very concerning.
Jeremy saying the lines can blur easily these days for his mother.
The details are very fuzzy. So she makes up her own story, if you will, in her own mind.
So he'd like a clear answer and a straight story on how her name came to be between these lines.